everyone, in this FC24 Evolutions Guide Ultimate Team video, I want to show you what evolutions are and how you use them. So we're on the root menu of Ultimate Team in FC24, and if you right button or R1 over to Club, and then jump into here with Select, A on the Xbox, X on the PlayStation, and then when you're in this area, right button over again or R1 to Evolutions. So as it says here, level up your players. Carve out your own progression path, level up your players in your club by completing objectives. So let's have a little look. Open up Evolutions with A or X on the PlayStation. And I've actually started one already here, which is for Wan-Bissaka here. So we're going to talk about what I did for this and how this all works. So before we have a little look at that though, let's just have a little look at available evolutions. So I've right buttoned over or R1. And then you can see we've got these different things here. Founders Evolution, Pacey Protector, Relentless Winger, Golden Glow Part 2. So these will vary across the seasons of FC24. So you'll see different ones that will do different things. But basically what they will enable you to do is take a core card and then upgrade it by completing the kind of little mini challenges that you've got to improve the player that you pick them on. So the first one that I did was this one here, just the Welcome to Evolutions. And very easy to do. You apply it to your player, and I'm going to apply it to a new one in a minute. I just want to talk about the principle of this. And this one, you can see the challenge was to play a one squad battle or rivals or champions match on a minimum of semi-pro using your active Evo player in the game. So as long as they were in the squad and I played one game, which I did, I completed the little challenge. So I get the level 1 rewards. You can see that's going to increase Wan-Bissaka's pace by 1 and dribbling by 1. Cool. So all we do to claim it once we've completed the challenge is hit claim evolution. So I hit A for that. And that is done. The player has earned the following upgrades. It's pace 1, dribbling 1. Awesome. Nice and easy. That then opens up the next level of this. So level 2 rewards is for physical +1 and passing +1. And again, all I need to do is play the same thing. So just another single game of squad battles or rivals champions on minimum semi-pro using active Evo player in the game. Easy peasy. And then once I do that, I will get the following reward. So I will get physical +1, passing +1, and check it out. His overall score goes up by 1 as well. He goes from 80 to 81. So that's, one player that we've got in there already. Is there any downside to this? There is a downside in that when you use evolutions, your player becomes untradeable. Okay, so it is a slight risk there that if you've purchased a player, and indeed I did buy Wan-Bissaka, that you will sacrifice the ability to sell them in return for being able to upgrade that card and have it slightly better. So it's entirely up to you whether you do that or not. So if we have a little look at some of these other ones, so I've right buttoned over to available evolutions. We could do the Founders Evolution. So this one is available if you're an FC founder, as I am, and I can use this exclusive evolution slot to level up a striker. So you can see this is quite nice. It will do upgrade the weak foot by 1, shooting +3, physical +3, +2 more, and the rewards may vary from player to player. So if we hit A, we can then select the player that this is going to work on. Now you can see it says that the maximum overall player that this can be added to is a maximum of 83. So Dia here I could use this on, or Jensen. So whatever one I'm happy to add into my squad and play and do the challenges on. So this is entirely up to you whether you want to go with this. So you may go, actually I've not got the player quite that I want to use that with. So you could have a little look at another one. We could have a little look at Pacey Protector. So this one, lots more examples here. So you can see this one here would do nice upgrades. Very easy, win 2 squad battles using the active Evo player. So let's have a little look at this one. So we'll jump into here and we could see whether we've got a player that would work well here. So for example, let's say we want to use me. So we'll say, yeah, cool, I'm happy with that. I want to start the evolution. So me's card, like you can see, is going to change to green here. So we'll start the evolution. You're about to lock this player to this evolution. This player will become untradeable and you will not be able to discard it or use it in squad building challenges until the evolution is complete. So you can use it in squad building challenges, so it's not completely useless if you decide this card's not for you in the future. So we'll say, yeah. And that is now done. So we've converted me to an evolution player, and then we advance again. And now all we need to do is go and decide how we're going to use me. So you can see we've got that all sorted. If we come back out, all we then need to do is put me into the squad, as in me the player, not me personally. I'm far too old to be in the squad. So we'll go to the squad here. So I backed out, got the squad, And then me was, this is my lone test that I'm doing here. So I'll just change my squad to my other one. So squad selector, and we'll go to my main one. So here it is here. So I would say, right, I'll swap this dude. So A to select him, and then right button over, X on the PlayStation, of course. And there is me. So we'll pop him in. And then all that we then need to do is play a squad battles game or rivals or whatever other ones it said, and then he will be upgraded. I think it was just one that we needed to do for this as we play, and it's that simple. So if we go back to evolutions, I just want to talk about a couple of other options because not everything is as simple. So when we're in here, right button over to available evolutions, and you can see this one, Relentless Winger, would give some awesome stuff, but it's far more complicated. First off, this one will cost 50,000 coins to set up, or 1,000 points. Okay, so this one is a bit of a beast. You can see overall max 79 player is what you can put in here with a max of 91. But it is going to give some substantial upgrades. But you can see, look, check it out. They've got to score 4 goals. They've got to play 5 squad battles. So this is far more complicated to get a little upgrade. But we will jump them up by a little bit. So it's saying with this 76 player, they would go to 77 on that first one there. And then we've got it's level 2 rewards. If we did all of these challenges, they jump up to 79. Level 3 challenges, they jump up to an 82. So it's quite a difficult one, but it would, jump them quite considerably up to that 82 rated player. So it's going to take quite a while and cost you 50,000 coins to do it. So you're like, is it really worth it or is it not? It's just, shooting +7, passing +7, pace +4, dribbling +7, plus the rating additional there. I'm not sure whether it's really worth it or not, but I'd love your thoughts on that. But you can do that there. The last one, sorry, I'll just jump back in there, that we've currently got available are these Golden Glow ones. So we've got 2 challenges here. These look quite interesting to me. So you can see a whopping upgrade there, passing +14, physical +12, shooting +16, etc. So if we look at that one, I've only got 3 players that this would be available to because they can be a maximum of 64 with a maximum pace of 75. So wow, he's slow, like 49 pace. But maybe this guy here would be quite an interesting one. Or you may find searching on the transfer market for somebody who could potentially go very well with this challenge. And as you can see, the level 1 rewards would give those upgrades, jumping them up to a 72 in this case, an 80, and add those upgrades. So it would considerably up them. And this one as well, we've got the same sort of thing, but it's going to add a play styles, defending, and 5 more. So you can see here's the things that we go through on these ones. So it's quite an interesting system. So I'd love to know whether you're making use of it, what you think of it. Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Do let me know your thoughts on that. But that's Evolutions explained. So hopefully that was good for you. And like you see, I've got a couple going on in my squad here. So I'm having a play with them, but I'd love to know your thoughts. It'll also be interesting to see if FC24 adds some more evolutions. I'm sure they will over the season, and which one of those are good or not. So I'd love to know your thoughts. If you want more help with FC24, have a little look at the tutorial playlist that I'll put at the end of here. If this was useful to you, I'd really appreciate a comment, even if it's a simple thanks, or tell me about FC24, your experiences, or life in general. I don't mind, as long as you engage with the video. That's awesome. Thumbs up, much appreciated. And if you like what I do, have a little look at the rest of my channel. I don't just cover FC24, but many other games as well. And if you want to be kept up to date with my latest and greatest, hit that subscribe, will you? Thanks so much.